Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I make my thumbnails, and you could of course find an alternative to this because I'm using iOS, and some of you guys might be Android users and you might not have this kind of software, but you could find an alternative somewhere pretty much for the same thing that I'm about to do. So I'm using Phonto, and I'm going to get a background for my thumbnail. So you guys can use pretty much anything. You use like a regular color, or you guys can use like an actual background. What I'm going to use is this, and this is a blurred background. And I prefer using a blurred background because I think that it pulls more attention to the thumbnail text rather than the actual background. And now I'm going to add the Minecraft logo. Of course, this is for, you can use this for anything, but I'm using this specifically for Minecraft because I've been posting more Minecraft content than anything else. So, you'd put your Minecraft logo. I'm going to center it to make it align perfectly. And I'm going to put a thumbnail and tutorial. I'm not going to put them together because when you put something together and you try to make a gradient, it doesn't actually make the gradient work. Like the gradient it'll work, but it'll have like the first part will have like the top of the gradient, and then the bottom will have the bottom gradient. But if you want the both letters or both words to have the gradient, you have to do it separately. So I selected both, and I'm going to pick a pattern which I've made myself. So I think I'll go with that. Then I'll go to horizontal and do that. Maybe flip them both around. Yeah, that looks better. Now I'm going to go to stroke and put one stroke of black, and I'm going to add a shadow. So you just click that. You can of course click anything else, but I'm just going to click it once to make it pretty quickly. And I might size this up a bit bigger, and let's move this one more down. Alright, cool. So now you could save this. So click right the little thing right here, and then you click save. And now you can go into the superimpose app, and you could open the photo you just made, and pretty simple. You'd go and get your render. You don't have to use a render, but of course, if you have one, you can. And if you don't know how to make a render, I have a video on how to do it, so you guys can check that out, and I'll have a link to it in the description. So, you can make it bigger. Not too big, you could do it however you want. And I don't know, I think it looks better having the render on top of the text, but that's my preference. So make this a bit smaller possibly, and move it that way. So yeah, okay, now you drop shadow, drop a shadow, so you put drop shadow and merge, and then you could move the shadow just a bit, and maybe put the opacity up a bit more, and like right there. And pretty simple. That's pretty much all I have to do. You guys could add a border, so to do that you'd have to go you could go to, okay, let's save this, and that's pretty much all I do for my thumbnails. But if you want to add a border, what you could do is go on to the PixArt app, and you could just go on there. You could get your picture, and there it is, and you can just go to border, and make it a bit smaller if you please. I don't know, you can go with a random color, make it a bit smaller, and boom, you're done. So that's how I make my thumbnails. Not too hard, but pretty simple. So yeah, pretty much that's all I do. So I'll show you guys the thumbnails. So that's without a border, and that's with a border. So if you guys enjoyed the tutorial, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hello everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to get a Blender and the Minecraft rig.